everyone. I know it's been so long, it's been a minute, but life has been pretty crazy the last few months, but I'm back and I'm very excited to keep producing content and vlogs and tutorials for you guys. So hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Priyanka. I'm a fashion and lifestyle blogger slash vlogger, and I just love sharing my life with you guys, and hopefully you can learn some tips and tricks from me. A life update, we are in Atlanta right now, which is crazy because we were in Connecticut for almost a year after the pandemic hit, and we just wanted to escape from the cold and basically go on a little adventure since we work from home, so we're allowed to work wherever we are. So we are in Atlanta right now for 2 weeks, and then we go to Miami, so stay tuned for our adventure. Here's a little tour of where we're staying. It's a small little bungalow and it's so cute. This is the living area, of course. Here we have a little dining area with the kitchen. It's all compact but very cute and has everything we need, which is perfect for the two of us. And then moving on, there's this little corridor here leading to the bedroom. This is where we are sleeping. Again, very cute, great size for the two of us. And they have an extra bedroom here, which my fiance is using as his office. As you can see, he's got a setup here. And then I have converted this little table outside here as a little vanity. I just need to put a portable mirror here. I found a bunch on Amazon, so I'll show you what that looks like when it comes in. And then this is my favorite part of the house. It's this gorgeous mirror, and perfect to do makeup in front of or outfit pictures, and just, yeah, I love it. So I'm excited to stay here for the next 2 weeks. Going out in Atlanta tonight for a little date night. This is my outfit. My jacket is from Bespoke. It says on the back, I love the old New York. My outfit is from Talentless. I'm just wearing a large t-shirt with sweatpants, and my shoes are the Balenciaga Triple S. We're having a date night. I just had the world's spiciest margarita. Like, there's a legit jalapeno in the middle of this. Wish me luck. We are out exploring today, going to a cidery. Come on up. Hi guys, happy Sunday. I'm showing you my updated makeup tutorial. I feel like it's changed since the last time I posted one, so I just wanted to give you guys an update and do a little chit chat with you guys. So let's get right into it. I have already done my skincare, my morning skincare routine, which I'll probably post a reels of on Instagram, so stay tuned for that if you don't already follow me. But I'm going to start with this Drunk Elephant Deep Bronzy Sunshine Drops. I normally just put this on with my foundation, so I'm going to just dot it on my face first. I kind of do all 3 steps in one. My primer is already on, but I would put primer on with this typically, and then my foundation, but since the primer is already on, I'm just gonna do this with the foundation. I'm not really using a foundation per se. It's this Kosas tinted face oil. I don't know how I feel about it. It does give me some coverage, but I think I prefer the Deep Bronzy drops just on their own for like day to day, and then for like special occasions I might want to use a higher coverage foundation. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this tinted face oil. It doesn't really cover up much for me. It just, I don't even know if it evens out my skin tone, which is what I would typically use it for. But since I have it and I don't hate it, I might as well just use it. I do love Kosas though, don't get me wrong. I love their concealer. I'm trying out a different one right now, but I really do like their creamy brightening concealer. Love their bronzer, any of their powder products. So yeah, and don't mind the washer in the background, it's a loud one. All right, now that that's done, I'll go in with my concealer using the Josie Maran Vibrancy. I've been wanting to try this out for years. I believe it was Jaclyn Hill who like used to use this all the time and like rave about it. I really like how it's creamy, and I really do like the consistency of it. But I still prefer the Kosas one because it has that brightening element to it. But this is still really nice. I'll definitely repurchase this again. Especially for day to day, I think this one is really, really good. It gives a really nice coverage with, I do get a shade like lighter than what I would typically get just to brighten as well. And then I also put the concealer on my eyelids as kind of like an eyeshadow primer because we will be going in with some eyeshadows eventually. Okay. And then I don't use a beauty blender or anything. I use these disposable makeup sponges because I'm such a germaphobe and I just can't get behind the beauty blender thing because they get dirty. Like, I've tried everything. I've tried the Real Techniques, the Eco Tools, beauty blender, like every sponge under the sun, and I still get uncomfortable. Like, I feel the germs. I don't know. So I just prefer these disposables. Probably not the best thing for the environment, but you know, I also don't want to break out because of it. Not that I had issues with the beauty blenders or any makeup sponge for that matter, but it's more of like a mental thing. And it is just easier for me to throw a bunch of these into my makeup bag when we're traveling, because with the beauty sponges you have to like find a case or something. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal, but to me it is. To me it just makes more sense to use this. All right. Okay. For powder, I'm not a big fan of this because it just doesn't give me anything really. It doesn't prevent creasing. It doesn't give me any coverage. So I'm not going to mention it because I don't want to bring that negative energy towards the brand, but just know that the powder is nothing exceptional. I'm probably going to get the Kosas Cloud Powder that they just released once this is over, because I really want to give that a try. Otherwise, I might try the loose powder. I forget who came out with it. It was a Clean Beauty brand because I try to stick to Clean Beauty as much as possible. Not really a big fan of, I don't know. As you can tell, I'm a germaphobe. I'm pretty health conscious, so I don't really like using things that have chemicals and might be harmful to my skin or anything like that. So I try to stick to Clean Beauty as much as possible. But that being said, the product I'm about to go in with is not a Clean Beauty one. It is a oldie but a goodie, and I really do love this. It's the Chanel, what is it, Teint de Soleil, or Soleil de Teint, whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about. And this is like a cult favorite, but I really do love this. And I find that like when I have a tan, it actually looks nicer on me than when I don't have a tan. I don't know why, because obviously when I'm tan, I'm a bit darker, and this isn't the darkest bronzing cream bronzer that I've ever used, but I find that it shows up better and gives me a nicer glow than when I'm more pale. And I'm going in with this Real Techniques Rebel Edge Medium. I really like it for contouring and bronzing because it's like angled and has like fits right into the hollows of my cheeks. So, and then I also bring it up to my temples to give a nice little shadow, make my forehead look smaller. This is really great if you like have a big forehead. For me, it depends like how my wig is laid. Sometimes my wig isn't laid as far forward as I need it to be, so this trick really helps me to make my forehead look smaller in that sense. But right now my wig is laid just fine. Now after that, I'm going in with one of my favorite brands, one of my favorite products. It's the Hourglass Bronzer in Diffused Bronze Light, and it's this like really pretty bronze with a highlight, which I love because I just throw this all over my cheeks and it just gives me such a nice glow. So I'm gonna kind of just go all over with this Real Techniques, the buffing brush, Expert Face Brush. It's really dense, which I like because it captures a lot of the bronzy color in here. I find that when I use a less dense brush, it picks up more of the highlight. But yeah, I really do love this bronzer because it kind of does both for you. It highlights and bronzes, but it just gives you a really nice glow. I'm all about the glow. All right, moving forward, I am going to go in with my eyeshadow. Oh wait, no, highlighter. Sorry. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques setting brush. And the highlighter I'm using is the Woma Beauty Notting Hill highlighter. Again, it's more of like a bronzy highlighter. I don't really like my highlighters to be too stroby, like too light for my skin, because then I just think it looks less of a glow and more of just like a disco ball effect. Which, don't get me wrong, people pull off all crazy makeup looks all the time. I'm just not one of those people. I'm just going on the high points of my cheeks and kind of like on the outer edge of my brow bone. And then my nose, kind of my T-zone area, basically wherever the sun would hit. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with my Naked Honey eyeshadow palette. I got this during Christmas because they were having a sale and it was like buy a Naked palette like half off or something. So I was like, I have to try this. I just love the colors. They're so like bronzy and golden, and I think it's perfect for all times of the year. So I have, this is a more like, I wouldn't say complicated by any means. It's pretty simple, but it is using 4 shadows, so which is a lot for me personally. I know for some people it might not be, but I'm going to go in with the color Swarm, which is this like, no, this one. So basically like a nude color for me, just to prime my eyelids and prepare them for the eyeshadow, and also to set that concealer that I put earlier. Well, it would be helpful if you could see what I'm doing. Okay, then I'll go in with this crease brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Hive, which is this kind of orange bronzy color. My technique for this is to go from light to dark. So I'm just gonna throw this in the crease, but this is the second darkest color that I'll be using, and you could pretty much stop at any point. Like once you have this darker color in the crease, like you could, you know, kind of leave it, have that smoky effect still. But I like my smoky eyes to be a little bit more dramatic. Then I'm going to go in with this shadow brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to use the color Drip, which is the darker bronzy color. And that I'm just going to put on my eyelid, so there's a bit of that like transition from dark to light as you go up to the brow bone. And it's all very subtle. You can't really tell because these colors are so close to each other. But to me, the end result is really nice. It gives a really nice gradient finish. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with this crease. It's a crease brush from Real Techniques, and with this color Sting. And this, I'm just going to do the outer V. So I'll go close to my lash line and just kind of start smudging it in. And then I'll make a V and go closer to the crease, but I'll pretty much just focus the application just on the outer portion, not going deeper into the crease or the eyelid. And then I'm also just going to take a little bit on my under eyes just to connect the shadow to the rest of the eye. I think this technique is also really good if you have dark circles, because it kind of just like covers it up, but in a way that's more smoky and more of like a look rather than just dark circles. Okay, and then I don't really use a crazy setting spray. I use this rose water and glycerin spray from, what's it, Heritage Store. I got this on Amazon, but they have it everywhere, like Target, Whole Foods, pretty much everywhere. The reason why I use this is because it's hydrating with the rose water, and the glycerin is actually tacky. It gives you like a tacky feeling onto your skin, so it actually keeps everything in place. It's also way cheaper than like other setting sprays. I really do want to try the Milk Hydro Grip. I've seen people use it and it just looks really good. But this kind of does the job for me right now, and it comes with a lot of product. Like I'm only this much down, so I really like it. I've been using it for years. I used to use it like all over my body in the winter time because it was so dry up in Jersey one winter, and my grandma actually used to use rose water and glycerin for her skin, so my dad told me about that, and I tried it on my skin, and it's really great. It works really well. All right, next we're gonna go in with our eyeliner. I'm using this Lakme Iconic Kajal. Lakme is an Indian brand, and I used to love this eyeliner when I was younger. I think it was like my mom's that I used to play around with, or something like that, because I just remember really loving it, and I find that it gives me that smoky effect more so than other eyeliners that I've tried. So I got this on Amazon. They don't sell it in the States. I believe that there's a retailer on Amazon that buys it from India and then sells it here in the States or something, but I got it on Amazon. I was so excited to finally find it. And I tight line by lining the top inner waterline as well as the bottom. So I used to be so afraid of tight lining when I was younger. I always thought I'd poke my eye out, but now I just go in like this. Okay. that's done. You could leave it like this if you want, but I obviously love a winged eyeliner, so I'm going to use my NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. I've repurchased this time and time again. I haven't used a different eyeliner in years, I would say, but I'm going to just put a small wing, and by small we'll see what that means, because some days it gets a little out of hand. I don't really have a method to my winged eyeliner. I just kind of line the top, and I have this like wing out here already, and then I just connect the two. So that's like a small wing. It's a little too small for me, so I'm just going to darken it a bit. There we go. Yeah, that's good. The thing with your winged eyeliner is they're always going to be sisters, not twins. Rarely have I ever had like the same look on both eyes, but you can't really tell the difference either, especially once you have mascara on. So speaking of, I'm going to use the Essence / Princess Fall / Effect mascara. This one's amazing. I also found this on Amazon, and it's only $5. Like, it's crazy how good it is and how inexpensive it is. And something about mascara, I used to get the Clean Beauty ones because they are really good, but I replace my mascara every month, so I just didn't find the benefit of spending $20 a month on something that won't last me a long time. And I find that I rejuvenate my lashes anyway with castor oil at night, and I really do take good care of them, so I didn't feel like I needed a Clean Beauty mascara, as opposed to other products that go directly on my skin and also last me a longer time. You go. I'm going to wait for it to dry a little bit, and then I'll probably go in with one more coat, but I usually do two and then wait for it to dry and do a third coat. And lastly, while that dries, I'm going to do my lips. So I'm going to go in with the Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner in Dolly Danger. I love Buxom lip products. They are so good. I think that's what they started off as, was like a lip company. So I'm just going to overline my lips. Even though I have big lips to begin with, I do like the Bratz doll effect. Why not? Okay, and then once that is lined, I'm going to use the Buxom Full On, what is it, Plumping Lip Cream in White Russian. I know this is like a cult classic as well. This used to be big years ago. And then I'm going to finish up my mascara routine, which is always so long. But I really like that false lash effect. It's like the crazy spider lashes. That's like very me. And since I have naturally long lashes, I feel bad using falsies because I want to accentuate my natural lashes. So that's why I really focus on mascara instead of using false lashes. And then I'm just going to quickly do my hair. As you can see, every time you see me I have new hair. I just got this wig. It's from Amazon, crazy enough. I saw it and I was like, it was a really good price. It was like 200 something, and normally my wigs are like at least 500 plus. So I was like, let me just give it a go. Like, the worst that can happen is it sucks and I have to get a new one. But it is so far so good. I mean, I've only had it for 2 days, but I've already washed it, and normally that's when you can see like the true colors of a wig, is when you wash it, because up until you wash it, it comes really nice and silky and smooth, and then when you wash it, sometimes it like frizzes, and even if I use like really good hair products, it still doesn't keep it smooth and silky. It doesn't maintain that same texture, but this did, and I'm so impressed. So I'm just gonna brush it out. I break my hair into 2 sections basically. And then I used to like really focus on curl my hair, like basically clamp it in the iron, but since this hair is so long and I think clamping it also ruins the hair a little bit, I'm just going to wrap it around the barrel. So I'm gonna start in the back. And I curled my hair yesterday, so it's still a little curly, but you can section it off. I'm just going to, for the sake of time, just run through the hair. To finish the waves off, I'm just going to go in with the Gizou honey infused hair oil. I love this hair oil. It is so good. It doesn't make your hair greasy at all. It just gives like such a nice shine. Take whatever's left and just put it towards the top of my hair, especially in the back, because I do sleep on this, so I wanted to make sure that it stays silky as well. Okay. So I just realized after doing all that, I forgot to do my brows. So I just went in with the Pixie Brow Gel and just kind of whacked them into place. But yeah, I cannot believe I forgot to do my eyebrows in a makeup tutorial. But anyway, I did want to share with you guys something new. So I'm trying out these Kayali perfumes. They're from Huda Beauty. And well, not trying out, I bought the big size bottles. I got the black one, which is called, focus please, Elixir, and the, I guess this orange yellow one, which is called Citrus. And I mixed the two and they smell like beach goddess vibes. Like, I truly feel like a mermaid coming out from the ocean that's like sparkly, and I smell like a beach goddess, and I am a beach goddess. So if you're interested in those kinds of scents, it's like not too floral, not too much patchouli, not too much musk, just the right amount of each. I would highly recommend that combo. Here's my outfit of the day. I'm wearing this set from the Lori Harvey Naked Wardrobe collection. It has an open bag. It's super cute. My bag is the Gucci tote bag, and my shoes are the Yeezy 350.